We're on the far east side, fool. Call me Genghis X-Con, fucker. Forget Mulan, it's Fulan, doggy. You win some, you dim some. The emperor has no hose. Hey, the torta weighs 1 ton. Hey, where we at? Monterey Park? Crouching Tiger, hidden Vato. Hey, she's my Shanghai nut. That's how we egg roll, homie. I'm the real Kung Fu, ese. Hey, I'm gonna do a drive-by of my rickshaw. Hey, I heard they eat toes, fool. Nah, they eat tofu. That's what I said, fucker.
Kind regards, masses. It's me, High Bike, and I am back with some more Hakuoki Chronicles of Wind and Blossom. That's right. Now, it's not Shimogami Tuesday anymore, so we're going back to Hakuoki. Just, finishing off the Ichikata route as much as we can. The song we were playing for pre-stream was Battle Champion Iris Unused from Pokemon Black and White 2. But you guys might have realized that the song wasn't quite what it says right there. So the sound font used is the Pokemon Black and White or Black 2 White 2 sound font, but the song in question is I don't remember what the official name was. Cutie Mew Mew Cutie Cutie Mew Mew. It's Pink's battle theme from Deltarune and the secret boss for chapter 5, and we fought her, so yeah. I remember this was paired with, or I think, because sometimes Siva Gunner will post 2 rips where they're basically switcheroos of each other. It's like, there was this song, and then the other song would have been a Deltarune song, but it's really a Pokemon Black 2 White 2 song, but I don't remember, but I remember seeing it, seeing this song in my recommendeds, and I'm like, ooh, I wonder what this could be, and it turned out to be the Mew Mew theme or Pink's battle theme, and I'm like, oh my god, this is awesome. Like, Pink's theme fucking slaps. Like, I love all covers. Like, I love like pretty much any cover I find of it. Great song, and it totally works with the Black 2 White 2 sound font, and it fits with Iris because, well, I mean, the Pokemon champion isn't really a secret boss, but she's still pretty powerful. She's got pink in her, it's one of her main colors, so it fits. I like that the Ripper kind of thought of that. At least I'd imagine they thought of that. And then the pre-stream video, found that on my Instagram feed. I love that they're making all these, like, Asian / Cholo, they're making, like, Asian Cholo puns and stuff. I don't know why, but I'm gonna do a drive-by on my rickshaw, fool, like that's my favorite one for some reason. Like, it's just imagining a drive-by on a fucking rickshaw is just hilarious to me. But yeah, I love it. I like how, it's these 3 dudes rotating, and I love each and every pun. Great stuff. Like, it's definitely something you'd hear up in the Bay Area or, like, in LA, because, a lot of Asians tend to, big Asian populations in those areas of California. But how are we doing today, Chuck? What's up? Today, I don't know, today I feel like, it feels like a good day for drinking, so I have that Goins heirloom cider again, the apple stuff that I had. I had a little bit of this the last Hakuoki stream. Oh Chuck, I'm so sorry if I already forgot if I greeted you or not, but how we doing today? What's up? I hope you guys are doing great. Me, I'm alright. Just okay. But, I'm always psyched up to do some Hakuoki streams. And they are more fun with the drinks, so, it's, we're on the last leg, right? The last route, so why not? Why not have another drinking game tonight? But yeah, if you guys want to take part with an alcoholic beverage or a non-alcoholic beverage, I'll let you guys know when to drink. We drink every time Yukimoto says, huh? Every time Yukimoto is useless, twice if she angst about not being able to help more, every time we get a CG, any member of the Shinsengumi appears out of nowhere to save Yukimoto in the nick of time, when Okita casually mentions killing someone, twice if it's Yukimoto, when someone completely fails to be fooled by Yukimoto's cross-dressing, someone mentions seppuku, twice if they're actually expressing the intention to commit seppuku, when Yukimura cries, twice if it happens when someone else is obviously holding back tears. Saito or Yamazaki turns out to have been lurking unseen in the shadows. When anyone calls a previously unseen lurker out of the shadows because they could tell all along that a person was there. Yukimura serves tea, Yukimura sweeps, Hichikata and Kazuma face off, Saito and Amagiri face off, Harada and Shiranui face off, drink a whole bunch when the three above occur at the same time. Someone points out that not having to protect Yukimura would leave the Shinsengumi better off, but the Shinsengumi insists on continuing to do so anyway. When someone has an episode of Fury Bloodlust, when Kazuma calls any member of the Shinsengumi insects or dogs of the shogunate, Kazuma talks about the Furies being fakes, Okita coughs, Okita says, I could still fight. Hijikata says any form of that's an order. Harada talks about how it's a man's duty to protect women and or children. Saito delivers a soliloquy about swords. Heisuke angst about being a monster. When someone drinks Yukimura's blood, Amagiri interrupts and stops the fight. When you hear the phrase warrior spirit or bushi no tamashi, someone tells Yukimura any form of I leave insert whoever's route it is to you. Hijikata says nandato or what the hell? Every time someone says seriously, sheesh, don't worry, for real, calm down, omong, white, or thank you so much. Every time I make a wrong choice and have to go back. Every time a character dies. Every time anyone is loud. 2 drinks if it's Nagakura. Every time alcohol is involved. Every time Kazuma insists Yukimura should be his waifu. Every time Okita simps for Kondo. Every time the date is announced. Every grammar or spelling error. Every time Sen tends her fingers. And every time fingers are described as slender. Now I know, a long list of prompts. But of course, if you guys have any ideas for prompts, please let me know and I'll consider adding it to the list. You know, even if we are in the endgame. You're good. Went out with your parents today. I think they wanted to figure out if they wanted to get a new couch and a new dining table for the house in Vegas. And also figuring out what anime fighting game you want to really get into, to be fair. Maybe Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising? Well, whatever you figure out, hopefully you find one that suits your taste, one that's really fun, and also that you guys get some cool new furniture. You're putting Tokon Fighters on hold for now. Oh, it just came out. Is there a reason why? Drive-by in a rickshaw? Like the one guy in Raido? Yes! Right, that's right. That guy. Also, how we doing today, Jacob? What's up? Damn, so maybe these guys are secret Raido fans. But, yeah. Before we get into Hakuoki, though, I have to show this off. It's so funny. So, in Tomodachi Life, Virgil asked to change his hairstyle, like me's do sometimes, and I'm like, okay, sure, let's have it be something tidy. So I come back, this was a couple days ago, but I come back, and he fucking has, this hairstyle. Like, he gave himself the fucking Polnareff, and it fits too because he's got the white hair. Also, I gotta readjust this. But this is so fucking funny. Oh, but yeah, he's also got the sleeveless turtleneck, because, yeah, I wanted to give as many characters as I could, like, summer versions of their outfits, so I do remember you can play as Virgil with just the coat. I know in DMC 3. Don't remember if in DMC 5 that's a thing, but yeah. He's beautiful, right? You beat Konsu? Easy. And Marichi? Hard. I remember Marichi was a bitch. But nice. Your stock was full, so... Oh, you removed Angel to make room for Marichi. Damn, bro. Well, he will be missed. He will be greatly missed, and he was a great addition to your party. Like, I mean, props to you, because that was still a long time to keep Angel. So, you know, good stuff, good stuff. Alright, so let me go ahead and I'm gonna stop the music. And let's get right into the game. Oh, but yeah, today wasn't really too bad for clients. Like, I started my day off, like, so there was this lady that the mobile team brought in, just at shift change. And, well, she has, like, this big-ass stroller and a big-ass trash bag full of belongings. And we could not fit all of it in our car. So I tried to see, because the mobile team made the referral, like, because she needed to go to the detox place in the first place, I was like, okay, let me see if I can get a hold of the mobile team, see if any of them can transport. There's only one guy for the whole day, and he was out on a hospital call. So the secretary for the mobile team was like, yeah, sure, you can check with the supervisor to see if you guys can borrow the car. I called up the supervisor, but she wasn't available. So I go to my boss, because, you know, it's like, what should we do? And he's like, oh, well, I mean, if you can't fit everything, either give her the option to go through her belongings and throw out what can't fit in the car, or just have her leave, bus pass or something. So I gave her that option. She did not want to throw away any of her stuff, and she's just like, wow, why was I brought here? And she asked for food, but all we really had were snacks. So I gave her a cookie, and she's like, all I get is this goddamn cookie! Yeah, but, yeah, it's just, like, it's kind of sad. It's like this older lady. But also, I mean, we're not a shelter, and that's literally all she was there for. Like, she didn't want any mental health services whatsoever. And, so that was it. And it's just like, man, why would the mobile team bring... Because the reason why I tried to get them to transport her was because they fit the stroller in the first place, and they have bigger trucks, and they're caged. But it's just like, man, whatever. But I mean, and then I also had this guy who I actually sent to the detox place, and he used meth yesterday, like, of course meth, but he kept being all like, yeah, I want to be a basketball coach, and he'd pretend like he's dribbling the ball, and I wish I wrote down what he said, because he said a lot of funny stuff, like something about flowers or whatever. Like, yeah, everyone else is flowers, and I'm the rain. And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. He was very happy, like a very chipper guy, so yeah, it wasn't too bad, but he did talk a lot. Like, he just kind of talked to himself, and he had to wait with us for a couple hours until we brought him over to the detox place. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know, like, it was a lot of new people, so we didn't really get a lot of our frequenters. Yeah. Let's see. You have better light users and healing users. If you could remove Tao from your party, then you'd pick her instead. Aw, man. Yeah, I mean, so I do like Tao, but the spells that you really use a lot in battle have very high SP costs, and it's like, man. But, yeah. Anyways, the last time on Hakuoki, we met with Kazuma and his goons, and we had the big face-offs, like Hijikata fought Kazuma, Shiranui fought Haruda, and Saito fought Amagiri. And then they're like, oh, Yukimura, you are a demon, and everyone's like, what? Also, the Shinsengumi moved to the new temple, and then they were having a feast in the red light district in Shimabara, and that's where we first meet Kimigiku. But you know, she's dolled up, she's disguised as a geigi, I think that's what they call them, but it's like one of the hostesses. And then we got our first Hijikata CG, but he looked kind of bootleg. But yeah, that's where we're at. Ayo, my Megiddo Lounge costs 100 MP, is that okay? I know, right? Like, I love Megiddo Lounge, but holy shit. That's why I like when there's like, the Magatsugi that gives you MP, or the moves in general that, you know, kind of restore MP and stuff. But, and of course, if you have MP restoring items, you know, that does help. But anyways, let me get my drinking game prompts moved over to the other screen, because we're already starting off with a drink. December 1866. It's a date drink. Oh, another drink because she's sweeping. I was sweeping a section of the compound amidst the freezing cold. Well, that should do it. I wanted to help out as much as I could, but since they still refused to let me out without an escort, there wasn't a great deal I could do. Still, I helped clean our home, and that felt good. Hopefully they'd like it too. I feel like Hijikata shows up because I think I skipped ahead a little, but I can't remember. Oh, hello, Kondo. It's really gotten cold lately, hasn't it? You know what? Actually, hold on. I don't... Maybe it is just Yukimura and Kondo right now. Let's see. It is. Okay, sorry. We're gonna skip. Okay. There's... Right. Hijikata joins in. Let's see. Here, let's go here. Let's go here. Haha, psych. In the last several weeks, Kondo and Hijikata had left the compound often to go meet with important shogunate officials. They scarcely had time to breathe, let alone relax. Suddenly, as if my thoughts had summoned him, Hijikata appeared.
Oh, Kondo-san. こんなところにいたのか。
おお、トシ、どこに行ってたんだ。探したぞ。次の将軍がだな。家持将軍の後見人だった一橋慶喜公に決まったようだ。
やっぱりあの人に決まったか。他にやる人なんざいねえんだから、もったいぶらずにさっさと引き受けりゃいいのによ。
トシ、将軍公になられた方に向かってその言い方はないだろう。あの方は東証新聞家康公最大と呼ばれるほど
It's two P's, but
有名な方なんだ
yes.
ぞ。
Yeah, like the reason why it's fun to hear is because of it's a double P, because they put emphasis on the pa, so it's yup, or actually no, it's emphasis on the ya, like yappari. Because otherwise, if it was just one P, it would be yappari. But yeah, it kind of sounds like they're kind of cheering a bit.
俺たちはその将軍の下で戦うだけだ。
そうだな。俺たちが頑張れば、それだけ将軍公も徳川幕府も安泰ってわけだ。
Only 20 days after Lord Yoshinobu had been officially inaugurated. Wait, hold on, wait a minute. This is just a summary. I don't care about the summaries. Oh dang, we should. I didn't realize that would go right into chapter 4. Maybe I should have gone on a little further last time, but it's okay. Not that it matters. Nothing else matters. Yeah, okay, so we're not gonna see Hijikata for a bit. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, god damn it. It's the other Kaoru scene. Yeah, we don't care about Kaoru. And you know what? I'm pretty sure we're done with Kaoru because I don't remember him being, you know, relevant in the anime or anything. It's like, they really just kind of brush a little on Kaoru. I don't remember any main scenes though, really. And, but... Uncle Okito. Oh, man. We will take a CG drink, though. Blood oozed from the cut. Alright, continue. Hang on, doesn't Hijikata come to the rescue? He looked up from the floor. His mouth was smeared with dark red blood. My arm wouldn't stop bleeding. My sleeve was soaked through- Well, hold on, this can be a bloodlust drink as well. His eyes locked onto it, and I saw them light up with animal hunger. His grin was a nightmarish thing. He rose from the floor and lunged at me. He was going to kill me! I froze. Yep, there we go. Okay, so this is someone saving Yukimura in the nick of time. Well, specifically a Shinsengumi, but yeah. I'll drink for that. I heard a voice and immediately threw myself onto the floor. The Fury seemed to be shocked to see Hijikata coming out of nowhere. He raised his sword to attack, but the commander was faster. Not having enough space for demons is like not having enough space for me's. Bro, for real! I hate having to make that decision. It's tough. And it's even tougher, like, with demons, because it's like, you have to consider the movesets and stuff. Yeah, like, it's just like, you know... With the me's, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I mean, who's friends with who or whatever. I don't know, like, you know, there's bigger consequences with the demons. Like, I feel that. I feel that. The Fury's twisted cry reverberated through the room. Mom hid my game. No, sorry, just looking at the... It's so funny sometimes when you can see what your friends are playing. Because sometimes you'll see this random-ass game and it's like, what the fuck is that? But it sounds like fun. Me too, bro. He writhed in agony, but his wound was already healing. Yes! As I ran to his side, I heard more footsteps pounding down the hallways. Imagine trying to hide Mom hid my game from your mom. The irony, right? How can they tell? Everyone looks the same! Well, the Furies all look the same. At some unspoken signal, a chorus of blades slid from their scabbards. Yeah, you know what? Two Nagakura loud drink. They quickly fanned out, circling the wounded soldier. There was no escape. Okay, you know what? Loud drink for him too. Well, just one, but... The captains all attacked at once, and the Fury was killed almost instantly. I breathed a sigh of relief. It was all over. Or so I thought. Oh, that's right, I forgot he shows up. Ito rubbed his still sleepy eyes, stepped into the room, and froze.
何なのですかこれは。そこの大使には見覚えがありますわ。確か大気違反で切腹させたはずでは。
Oh, no, you haven't.
それにこの血、あなた方の仕業ですの？
伊藤さん、違うんだ。これはさ。
何が違うのですか？
Okay, it got louder. You got the like translators like, damn it! I know how. It's weird that they'll do that sometimes.
幹部総出で寄ってたかって大使をなぶり殺しにするなんて。誰か説明なさい。一体何があったんです？
Ito was fuming and screaming.
皆さん申し訳ありません。私の
He's like, what the fuck, Sanan? Sanan? Seeing Sanan, Ito's eyes grew wide.
三男さん？なぜ亡くなったはずのあなたがここに？
The captains fell silent. Whoopsies. You think Ito's voice actor is having fun? I know, right? I love the expression that you can hear in his voice.
これ以上隠し通すこともできねえか。雪村、お前は席を外して。
Ooh, his room,
今夜は
huh?
俺の部屋を使って構わねえ。
Me being here wouldn't do any good, but would they be alright? Would they be able to properly explain the situation to Ito? I think we can count that as... Hold on. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess we could technically count that as a angsting about not being able to help drink, or two of them. So 2 for that. There was so much to worry about, but Hikata looked at me sternly. Imagine if this story were told from Ito's perspective. I know, I'd really love to see that. Yes. I was worried, but I knew there was nothing else I could do, so I left the room. Huh? Is it morning already? It'd make the Shinsengumi look a lot worse. Yeah, but it's interesting to see things from the other side. It's like he gets his own spin-off game. Anyways, it's a hot drink. Is it morning already? I was woken up by chirping birds. Huh? I shot up, initially thrown off by the unfamiliar ceiling. I remember that Hichikata had told me to stay in his room for the night. At the same time, the events of last night were beginning to flood back into my mind. Romance Ito. I know, right? Oh, they're showing that. Yeah, I'll take a CG drink there. Hold on. We can skip, not until we see Hijikata. Oh, the split. Yeah, we don't need this. And then, oh, okay, here, we'll go back to the flashback since Hijikata's there. Here, we'll go here. I was starting to feel concerned, looking at the two of them for an answer. After some thought, Shimada opened up. Excuse me.
実はですね、伊藤さんたちはここを出ていくことになったんです。
What? Leaving?
新しく隊を立てることにしたらしい。新選組とは別にね。
Are they allowed to do that?
近藤局長と土方副長が伊藤さんと話し合って決めたということです。
御領英字ですと。
いかにも。この伊藤、同志と共にここを出て、孝明天皇の御領英字を拝命する所存ですわ。まあ、以前から考えていたことではあるのですけど、あんな場面を見せられた以上、これ以上一緒にやっていくのは難しいと思いまして。もともと私は尊皇攘夷の志を持って新選組に協力していたつもりですけれど、あなたたちとはどうにも水が合わないようですし。
くだらねえへりくつはいい。伊藤さん、あんた要するに太陽を割ろうって言うんだろ。
3年にもわたってこの私をたばかってらしたのは。
Damn, I forgot it's been 3 years since Ito's been there. Man.
伊藤さんがそこまでおっしゃるのであれば仕方がありません。
It still feels like he just joined.
だがご説明したように、こたびの一件の発端は幕府からの密命なのです。もし外に漏らされては、我々としても黙っているわけにはいきません。
そこは取引というものですわ。あなたたちは我々に口をつぐんで。
That's what happens when we have so much to skip, right? And even then, like the game itself does a lot of time skips too.
私たちは黙ってここを出ていきたい。
It's like just small increments, and then before you know it, it's like holy shit.
ですから出る
That
にあ
was
たって
4 years.
大使を分けていただきたいと申し上げているだけですわ。
わかりました。ですが、連れて行くからには本人の承諾をお願いします。
Well, at least they won't be taken against their will.
表向きは協力関係にあるという形を取らせて。
Maintain the fiction. Oh, that should be friction. Grammar entry. We're spelling, whatever. It's something. Maintain the fiction.
その方がお互いにとっても都合がよろしい。
It is fiction? Are you serious?
ということだそうだ。トシ、これでいいか。
近藤さんがそう決めたなら、俺はもう何も言わねえよ。
Maintain the fiction is pretend we're still allies? Well, fuck, I don't even remember that phrase then. Alright, well, -1 drink then. Okay, I don't care. Oh, just kidding,
平介と
Hijikata.
斎藤も
Wait,
一緒だっていうのは
stop!
少しばかり計算外だったかな。
Okay. Fiction since they're not truthfully allies in this case. Oh, okay, well, now that you put it that way. Wait, what the fuck? Where am I? Okay, fine, I'll just play out the whole thing. Then, Heisuke and Saito.
伊藤さんについていくそうだよ。驚いたね。伊藤さんと昔からの知り合いだった東堂君はともかく、斉藤君はそんな様子は全くなかったのに。
No. Then, would that mean I could never see them again? Excuse me.
心配することはない
Don't worry, drink.
言っただろ。これは友好的な関係を前提とした分離だ。
Oh fuck, wait, I wasn't supposed to drink. Okay, the next drink prompt I won't drink. Kondo. Kondo was kind enough to smile and attempt to comfort me. Any other time it would have worked. Now I simply couldn't shake off the uneasiness stirring in my heart. I couldn't say with any certainty. But I had the feeling that something terrible was going to befall the Shinsengumi and its members.
そうは言っても、今後はエジと新選組大使との交流は禁止するつもりなんだろう。
当然だ。これ以上あいつらの好き勝手にさせるつもりはねえから。
But is this really alright? Ito and the others leaving, I mean.
伊藤派の奴らが抜けたところで困ることはねえよ。
Fuck that guy.
平介と斎藤も一緒だっていうのは少しばかり計算外だったかな。
まあな。彼らの期待に応えられなかった我々の
They're
落ちた。
lying through their teeth. The captains each gave their thoughts on the matter. My thoughts on Ito leaving the Shinsengumi. There's nothing more I could say. The decision had already been made. I got up quietly and left the common room. I can't believe this is happening. I looked up to the sky, watching the clouds form in streaks above me, and then lowered my gaze. Wait a minute, hold on, she's monologuing. I don't need this. Oh, okay. Well, however, even with all of my confusion, I was especially worried about... Oh, time to go back up. Ooh. And, you know, since this is our... Well, in case I ever want to go back, I'll still keep save 1 open, so we'll overwrite this. I was especially worried about... Yeah, it's rewind time. I'm gonna guess the soldiers. What about the feelings of those who were being left behind? Okay, this is correct. Alright. And I'm pretty sure we've seen this before. Yeah, so we'll skip. Oh, right, fuck, I keep forgetting about that. I decided to ask... someone high-ranking. The heads of the Shinsengumi seemed like the best people to ask. Yeah, of course, so then we can see Hijikata. They were all still talking in the common room. Perhaps I should wait a bit until they were done. Oh! We keep summoning Hijikata. Almost as if on cue, Hijikata appeared in the hallway. Oh! Hijikata!
お前か。休んでなくていいのか。
Oh, I feel a lot better now.
医者の娘だから傷がすぐ治る特別な薬を持ってるってわけでもねえんだろ。
Makes you think of Kotone's I summon you! Oh, I missed that.
あんまり出歩かず部屋でおとなしくしてろ。
Yes, I'll be careful. I'd made a mistake. I'd completely forgotten I was still supposed to be injured. I'll go right back to my room, but can I ask you something first?
なんだ
It's about Ito and the people who are leaving with him. How do you feel about all of that?
どうってのはどういうことだ
Well, some people are leaving the Shinsengumi. If I were in Hijikata's shoes, I'd be so stressed I couldn't sit still. Either that or I'd blame myself.
たとえ仲間だったとしても互いの立場が変わりゃ敵になることもあるただそれだけの話だ今の時代ありふれたことだろ
But what about Saito and Heisuke? They had all been captains together. Surely Hijikata saw them as friends at least. Would Hijikata be able to brand them as enemies just because of their change in allegiance?
斎藤や平介か確かにあいつらを引き抜かれたのは痛手だがないずれ裏切るかもしれねえ奴らなら今のうちに旗色を明らかにしてくれた方が助かるって
How could he be so cold and analytical? I understood that Ito and company were leaving because they were incompatible with the Shinsengumi. But even so, was the best thing for the future of the Shinsengumi also the best thing for Hijikata himself? I just couldn't understand how he was feeling. Alright. I do not comprehend. Oh, it's Hijikata. Oh, wait, hold on. Go back. Right here. Late one evening, I laid awake in my futon at an hour where I should have been asleep. I tossed and turned in my bed. My mind was wide awake. I wasn't falling asleep anytime soon. Was it because I'd trained earlier that day? I needed to get to sleep soon, or I'd oversleep in the morning. I should just try to fall asleep. As I forced my eyes shut for the 1000th time, I heard someone calling out for me.
雪村
Damn, Ichikato, she's trying to sleep. The voice outside belonged to Hijikata. I scrambled to my feet. Yes. What is it?
お前に来客だ
Oh, fuck. Oh, I think this is where Sen and Kimiko will do the big reveal. A visitor? Who would come to visit me? Especially at such a late hour. I stood, puzzled, but I rushed to get dressed and shuffled towards the common room. Time for tented fingers! I slid open the door and walked in, and I was surprised at what I saw.
いやあ、すまないね。休んでいるところを起こしてしまって。
Oh, that's fine, but...
髪、すごい寝癖だよ。言い直してくる暇すらなかったの
What? Really? I'm so sorry, I...
掃除くだらねえ冗談はやめろ
Huh? It was a joke? Huh, drink. Oh wait, actually no drink because, yeah, that -1 drink, so... Excuse me. Don't worry! Fuck, okay, never mind, now drink.
よく来てくれましたね。そちらに座ってください。
Yes. Even Sanan was here. Seeing all the captains of the Shinsengumi gathered, I shook with nerves. I went to sit down in the corner, but... I also want to see Yukimura and all the other Shinsengumi with that head. When I locked eyes with the person sitting in front of me, my eyes grew wide. Reason being, the person who was sitting was...
お久しぶりね。
Oh!
ごめんなさい。こんな夜遅くにお邪魔しちゃって。
Sen? So, my visitor was Sen? What could she be doing here? Only then did I notice a beautiful woman dressed as a ninja seated next to Sen.
彼女は
Tented fingers drink.
まあ、ご英訳みたいなものだと思ってちょうだい。
Bodyguard? I looked at the captains, hoping someone would explain the situation.
お前にどうしても話してえことがあるんだとよ。
This late? It seemed like he was letting me handle this. So, Sen, what brings you here today? Is Sen really that bad in a fight? I think it's more just like because she's royalty, she has to have a bodyguard. It's kind of like Ramilia and Sakuya, for instance. Now I'm bringing up the Toho. Like, Ramilia is stronger than Sakuya, but it's like, you know, Sakuya is still kind of like her bodyguard in a way. We were barely more than acquaintances. Sen's serious gaze bore into me. Everyone wants Yukimura. Come to take me? What do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying. Oh, she's tensing her fingers. Yeah, that's a drink. We can still see your fingers, Sen. Wait, hold on, please. Why should I go with you? Are there any limits to Sakuya's time stop other than spell card rules? You know, I don't really... Well, it seems like all she can do is time stop, so it's not like she can, like, fast forward or jump ahead into the future or anything, so, you know, that's just it for time stop. However, I don't know if the time stops only in a certain area. Fuck, I don't even remember if that's how Dio's stand worked. But yeah, that I don't really remember any other details. But wait, oh wait, hold on. I read that.
No,
you can't take her away from us. Don't think it was ever specified if Dio stops time for the entire universe or just locally. Yeah, that really was explained, huh? Sen, can you explain a little more? 10 fingers drink. Same for Diavolo, right? Exposition.
我々は席を外していた方がいいかね。
いえ、同席していてください。あなたたちにも関わりがあることですから。
She glanced around the room, looking at each of the captains, and started to speak.
あなたたち、風間を知っていますよね。何度か刀を交えていると聞きました。
なぜそのことを知ってる？
この今日で起きていることは、だいたい私の耳に入ってくるんです。
なるほど。お前も奴らと似たようなうさんくさい連中の一味ってことか。
あんなのと一緒にされるのも不本意だけど、でも遠からずかしら。
Excuse me.
まあいい。風間の話だった。
あいつは池田や金門の変二条城と。
I feel like Diavolos has to be local because the time skip seems to confuse characters, so if it were global, people around the world would notice. Yeah. You know what? Now that, because we're playing the JoJo game, the part 5 game, I think I do remember there was like, you know, a certain limit for it. It's like if you were past a certain radius or something, then you wouldn't be affected. But maybe I'm just imagining it because we're talking about it, so it's like, But I feel like that is the case.
何度も俺たちの邪魔をしてきた薩長仲間だろ。
Read that Sakuya has to stop time to recollect all the knives she throws. Yeah, I think I remember reading that too, which is, it's pretty funny. Kind of, it's kind of like that's reminding me of like the there's this like this animated GIF of Dio stopping times to move Polar up the steps. I don't know. I wonder if he does that too.
仲間っていうより彼らは彼らで何か目的があるみたいだったけどね。
どっちにしても俺たちの敵ってのは確かだ。
彼らの狙いがそこ
Seen
にい
a
る
couple
彼女だ
animations
と
of
いうこ
that.
とも。
Ah, yeah, I'm sure there's multiple. Yeah, I remember the one I'm remembering is the chibi one. Don't think Dio does that because he only does the knife thing once. True. Sen fixed me with a level stare. What was going on? An odd sense of dread was working its way up in my chest. My gut was telling me that I shouldn't listen any further.
それも承知している。確か彼らは自らを鬼と名乗っていたが、信じているわけではないが。
いえ、鬼と言われた方が妥当でしょう。3人が3人とも人間離れした使い手ということですし、それなのに人の世界では全く
Amongst drink.
っていない。そんなことは本来ありえないことです。
三男さんがそういうことを言うのって珍しいですよね。
Please, go on, Sen. 10 fingers drink.
彼らが人でないことはあなたたちもよくお分かりの様子ですね。ならば話は早いです。実を申せばこの私も人ではありません。
I really want to see Sen in her demon form, like the powered up demon form. You are?
本来の名は千姫と申します。
With that, she gave us an elegant bow. It was exactly what one might expect from a princess.
私は千姫様に代々仕えております忍びの家のものでございます。
なるほど。初対面だっつうのにやけに愛想がいいと思ってたが、お前の狙いは花から俺を通じて新選組の情報を仕入れることか。
さあ、
We've seen her with the white hair and horns, but can't remember which route. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was Iba's route, because she was more involved in that route, so maybe it might have been that one. Fuck, I forgot. She tilted her head to the side politely and met Hijikata's glare with an innocent smile.
なんだよ、土方さん。知り合いなのか?
Which one was the one where she got kidnapped? It might have been that one. Yeah, I don't remember.
よく見ろ、新八。君菊さんだ。
Bro.
島原で会った時と風景は違うが、顔は同じだろ。
なんだって?
Kimikiku smiled graciously at how flustered he seemed.
この国には古来より鬼という生き物が住んでいました。
なんだって?
幕府や諸藩の高い位にある者は皆知っていたことです。ほとんどの鬼たちは人間と関わらず、ただ静かに暮らすことを望んでいました。ですが、鬼の強力な力に目をつけた時の権力者は自分たちに力を貸すよう求めました。
And did the demons obey?
多くの者は拒みました。人間たちの争いや彼らの野心になぜ自分たちが加担しなければならないのかと。ですが、そうして断った場合、圧倒的な兵力で押し寄せてきて村落を滅ぼされることさえあったのです。
How horrible.
鬼の一族は次第に各地に散り散りになり、人目を避けて暮らすようになりました。人との交わりが進んだ今では、純潔に近い鬼はそう多くはありません。
それがあの風間たちだということかな。
Sen nodded.
今、西国で最も血筋が良い家といえば、薩摩藩の後ろ盾を得ている風間家です。棟梁は風間千景。
Chikage Kazama.
そして東国で最も大きな家は
Oh,
雪村家。
wait a minute.
あなたの家よ。
What? I jumped upon hearing my name brought up so suddenly.
雪村家の鬼たちが隠れ住んでいた里は人間たちの手によって滅ぼされたと聞いています。ですが彼女は雪村一族の生き残りではないか。私はそう考えています。あなたには特別に強い鬼の力を感じるの。
If only she would do something with that power. No, but I'm...
わかる限りではあるけど、お菊にもあなたの家のことを調べさせたわ。
信じられるのも無理はありませんが、まず間違いないかと。
The revelation of all of this was nearly impossible to comprehend. I was at a loss for words. I do not comprehend! I was being told I was not a human, but a being called a demon. I couldn't believe it, but at the same time, all the odd things that occurred all made sense now. Excuse me. Now I knew why Kazuma was after me. Why I always healed so much more quickly than anyone else. I tried my best to avoid the truth, but now I was being confronted with it.
純潔の鬼の子孫であれば、風間が彼女を求めるのは
Alright,
同
well,
意
I
です。
gotta pour out more of my cider here, and we'll drink for the tented fingers.
鬼の血筋が良い者同士が結ばれれば、より強い鬼の子が生まれるのですから。
なるほど。嫁にする気か。
Glad you thought of that prompt. Yeah, it does get us a lot more drinks.
風間は必ず彼女を奪いに来るでしょう。今のところ本気で仕掛けてきてはいないようですが、それがいつまで続くかは分かりません。そうなった時、あなたたちが守りきれるとは思えない。たとえ新選組だろうと、鬼の力の前では無力です。
なあ、千姫さんよ。無力ってのはちと言い過ぎじゃねえか。
新八の言う通りだ。ちっとばかし俺たちを見くびりすぎだぜ。
今まで互角に戦うことができたのは彼らが本気ではなかったからです。
では本気になってもらおうではありませんか。本物の鬼の力とやらを見せていただきたいものですね。
Sanan! Kazuma and his companions had already demonstrated incredible strength. Even the captains of the Shinsengumi had been easily brushed aside. If that was not even the full extent of their strength, then a battle to the death against one of them would be.
新八や原田の言う通りだ。確かに連中は人並み以上の力は持ってやがったが、絶対に勝てねえほどの力の差はなかった。たとえ奴らが多少手加減してたとしてもな。
そうですね。こっちには泣く子も黙る鬼副長がいますし。
当時、目を黙ってろ。
お気持ちはよくわかりますが、実際にはそう簡単でないことは分かっていらっしゃるのでしょう。あなたたちの役目は今日の治安を守ることであって、彼女を守ることではないのですし。 ですから
Ten finger
私た
drink.
ちに任せてください。私たちなら彼女を守りきれます。
Oh, hold on. That's also a drink for... I never keep track of this one, but someone points out that not having to protect Yukimura would leave the Shinsengumi better off. And then the Shinsengumi are gonna say so anyway, so I'll just drink now, because we know.
おいおい、決めつけんじゃ
Yeah,
ね
there
え
we
よ。
go.
俺たちじゃあいつらに勝てねえってのか。
言葉は悪いが、そっちの戦力は女が2人だろ。あんたらの細腕で風間や天霧、白縫いと渡り合えるとは思えねえんだがな。
何よりよそ者が僕たち新選組の内情に口を出さないでほしいよね。
Both Sen and Kimikiku seem to be thrown off by the captain's reactions.
土方さんはどうお考えですか？
Oh fuck, why is it
風
on
間たち
auto?
の力を承知しているあなたなら、姫のお話お分かりいただけるのではありませんか？
I don't want it to be on auto. There we go.
彼女をこちらに渡してくださいな。
I don't even remember pressing any buttons.
それとこれとは話が違う。鬼ごときに恐れをなして一旦守ると決めた相手を放り出すってのは俺たちのやり方じゃねえんだ。それにあんた方が鬼だってのは100歩譲って認めてやってもいいが、だからって別にあんた方を信用したわけじゃねえから。
随分な物言いですわね。千姫様は
They're like,
鈴鹿御前様の血を引く。
大きくおやめなさい。今はそのようなことを言っている時ではありません。
Her tone was calm, but it left no room for argument.
私も土方君に同意します。もし彼女が人とは違う生き物の血を引いているのだとすれば、今後いろいろとご協力願いたいこともありますしね。
Kimikiku glared at him. She probably didn't say anything out of interest in saving Sen's face.
そうですか。困りましたね。どうしても承知してはいただけませんか？
Geez, Sona, I can't imagine why you have that opinion.
ちょっと待ってくれるかね。肝心なことを確かめていないじゃないか。
肝心なこと？
雪村君。
Yeah, go, you gotta ask her. Me? Well, I couldn't give an immediate answer. It wasn't that I was doubting Sen and Kimikiku, but...
そうか。我々の前では何かと話しにくいかもしれないな。よかったら千姫さんと二人で話してくるといい。
近藤さん、そいつは。
Oh! What the hell drink from Hijikata? Hijikata tried to protest, but Kondo didn't back down.
せめて誰か一人立ち会うべきでしょう。あちらも君菊さんに同席してもらえばいいのですし。
まあいいじゃないか。我々は今までずっと彼女の意思を無視し続けてたんだしな。
How considerate.
彼女がここを出たいというのであれば止めることなどできんだろう。
Kondo.
たく、相変わらず甘いんだな、あんたは。
ま、近藤さんが言うんじゃ仕方ないですよね。
His words spoke for the rest of them as well. Such was the weight of Kondo's words as chief. But more than his title, his charisma was enough to sway them.
二人きりになった途端、そのまま彼女を連れ去るなどということはないでしょうね。
心配は無用です。鬼は一度交わした約束は守りますから。
I'll be fine. Sen isn't a bad person.
ありがとう。
10 fingers drink. When she smiled, her expression returned to that of a girl her age. How do you know she's not thousands of years old, though? Okay, so no. And she's gonna ask the thing, but we don't need to hear all of this. Blah, blah, blah. What should I tell her? Yes, obviously. Otherwise we wouldn't be romancing. There is, actually. And again, we have seen this before, but I always like to at least double check with cross-reference with one of my guides here. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Now that we're back in the open. Hold on. Right here.
どうだった？結論は出たかな？
Before I could speak, Sen stepped forward.
はい。彼女のことをこれまで通りよろしくお願いします。
Sen.
姫様、よろしいのですか？本当に。
ええ、もう決めたことだから。今は彼女の意思を優先しましょう。
わかった。そういうことなら今後も我々新選組が責任を持って彼女の身を預からせてもらおうじゃないか。
まあ、大船に乗ったつもりで任せとけって。
新八の船は泥船だけどな。しかしまあ、よかったな。
ここに残るなんて君も物好きだね。肝が据わってるのか、単に鈍感なだけなのか。
言っておくが、客人扱いする気はねえからな。お前の待遇は今までと同じだ。
Of course. Thank you, all of you, for letting me stay. Sen took my hands in hers.
くれぐれも気をつけてね。私はいつでもあなたの味方だから。
Thank you, Sen. She gave me one last warm smile, and then Sen and Kimikiku were gone. Blah blah blah. Oh shit! Damn, I didn't realize it would happen this quickly. Keep expecting thank you so much. We'll see it eventually. I can feel it. Let's see. I didn't know what to do. Go find the others. I have to go, Shimada. Yeah, this is right. Excuse me. And we have seen this, but we'll skip until we find Hijikata. Ah! That's a CG drink. Oh. Actually, hold on. Hijikata's gonna come to the rescue. I struggled, but his grip was as immovable as steel. Let go of me! A fake drink. Kazuma got that grip, right? And also, look at that yaoi hand, damn! It was obvious what he was referring to when he mentioned fakes. Another fake drink from Kazuma. I couldn't find a response. I wasn't necessarily in favor of the existence of Furies, but there were times when there was no other choice. As an outsider, I was in no position to say. And more than anything, my father was the one responsible. Well shit, we got another choice here. I will take your... Or you don't even know anything. Let's go with that one. You don't even know anything about the Shinsengumi situation. Let me see. Yeah, okay, that's right. And we'll keep playing it out. Let me see. Gotta take my meds first. Or, here, Kazuma's probably gonna... Well... Just then... Oh, wait. Yeah, this is Shinsengumi coming out in the... You know, saving her in the nick of time drink.
おせんとかいう女といいてめえといいここは鬼とやらの集会所じゃねえんだぜこれ以上好き勝手はさせねえ覚悟はいいか
てめえ嫁取りのためにわざわざ俺たちの元に押しかけてきてやがるんだってなこんだけ肘で食わされりゃそろそろ思い知ってもいい頃だと思うが鬼っつうのはよっぽど諦めが悪いみてえだな。
Hijikata! Harada! Behind them, I could see Yamazaki and several of the other Shinsengumi soldiers. Some men were missing, though. Had they been injured by the demons like Shimoda? Perhaps even... killed?
貴様らにはこの者の値打ちなどわかるまい。鬼は鬼のもとにあるのが定め。ふさわしい者の手にあってこそ進化を発揮するというもの
だ。That counts as a Kazuma insisting Yukimoto should be his waifu drink. Let me pour out a little more. Excuse me.
真正面から口説いて振られんのが怖えからって無理やり連れ去ろうっつうのかかっこ悪いにも程があるぜてめえのやり方はよ
言っとくがそいつは人質にはならない
Wow, Hijikata
そいつを盾に取ったところで俺たちは何のためらいもなくてめえを切る
Damn, bro
元よりそんなつもりはない貴様らごときに人質など必要ない
The ring of men began to draw in. I could feel the tension build, like a rope being pulled taut. Soon it would reach its breaking point. What was I going to do? Well, obviously you gotta trust them. I had decided long ago that I would trust them. Oh fuck, no, that's not right! Oh, god damn it. Okay, that's a reload drink. I'm supposed to try to attack. Not an adult, right? Like, what the fuck? Because I remember when, you know, we first fight against Kazuma and his goons, and it's like, you gotta trust! Whatever, dude. Ah! Whoops, sorry. Try to attack. Kazuma had a good hold on me from behind, but he hadn't bothered to restrain my arms. Oh, you know what? I think it's because this will lead up to the scene, the CG of Hijikata, you know, fighting against Kazuma. Save us. Perhaps he'd simply thought that there was nothing I could do, or that I wouldn't dare to attack him. Or perhaps he thought that even if I did, he'd have no difficulty dealing with my attacks. I wasn't foolish enough to think I might actually beat him in a fight. But at least I could try to defend myself. I jerked my sword out. Yeah! I swung at Kazuma with all my might. However, Kazuma easily dodged my swing. His hand slid to my wrist, and he twisted viciously. It hurt! It was strong enough that I thought for a moment my bones would break. Oh my god, it's a future husband. I could take Kazuma. In a fight, right? In a fight, right? Yeah, well, the fact that he's outright claiming that she's his future, or he's her future husband, that would count as a drink for, you know, insisting Yukimura should be his waifu. I'll count that arrogance.
どこを見てやがる。てめえの相手は俺たちだぜ。
My aborted attack had distracted Kazuma for only a split second. That was all Hijikata needed. Within the space of a breath, he closed the distance. The tip of his blade leaped toward Kazuma's throat. Almost too quickly to see, he leaned out of the way. Hijikata's blade missed him by a hair. A lesser man, or a human, would have been dead. That moment was enough time for me to break free. What breaking free? Oh, there we go. Ah! It's a CG drink. Okay. I was taken by strong arms and... Hijikata? Before I knew it, Hijikata was holding me close.
勝手にうろちょろするんじゃねえよ。ただ、手間かけさせやがって。
I know. I'm sorry.
だが今の起点は悪くなかったぜ。あいつに隙ができたのはお前のおかげだ。よくやったな。
I didn't have time to feel elated at Hijikata's rare praise.
土方とやら、その薄汚い。
Oh wait, he actually addressed him by name. Interesting. Not that the translation is showing that.
その女は俺のものだ。
Okay, that's him insisting Yukimura should be his waifu. Drink for that. Hijikata likes her opening. Whoa! Which one? Kazuma had recovered quickly from the attack.
悪いが渡してやるわけにはいかねえな。こいつは今新選組が預かってるんだ。人のものに手を出すんじゃねえ。
I felt his grip on me tighten as he spoke. Oh.
雪村、俺と共にこう。お前は誇り高き鬼の一族なのだぞ。そのような汚らわしい生き物どものもとに身を置くべきではない。
The image of Shimada being relentlessly thrown against the wall flashed before me. Even if I was a part of a demon clan like he was, I refuse to go with you. I'm staying here. Please, just leave.
人間ごときに情を移すか。
Fucking Shiranui. Oh man.
風間が女に振られるところを見物できるなんてよ。いいもの見させてもらったぜ。
黙れ知らぬ。
Oh no. Excuse me. Hijikata was having trouble with Kazuma alone. Now we also had Shiranui to deal with. Oh yeah. Just then.
お待たせしてしまい申し訳ありません、土方君。これから彼らの相手は我々羅刹隊が務めさせていただきます。
そんなんさ。
そちらの彼ですが、先ほど面白い。
That one on the right's reminding me of Lavers because of the hair.
我々のことをまがいものの鬼だとかなんとか。ちょうどいい機会です。この力の進化をその身でとくと味わっていただくことにしましょうか。
The Lavers of the stronger jawline. Sanan's hair was stark white, and his eyes were red. He led the Fury Corps towards Kazuma and his men. White drink.
新手のようですね。どうしますか、風間。
決まってんだろ。まがいものごとき何人いようが俺たちの敵じゃねえ。片っ端からやっちまおうぜ。いずれ掃除しなきゃならねえんだしな。
我が刀をまがいものごときの血で怪我してやることもある。
おい風間。
この場は引いてやる。だが諦めたわけではない。その女を必ず手に入れてやる。その時を楽しみに待っている。
待ちやがれ。
I'll allow drink for him. Hijikata tried to run after them. With no further delay, they leapt over the wall to the street and were gone.
どうします？追いますか？
やめておけ。今日の人間にあんたらの姿を見られるのはまずい。
承知しました。では今夜はここまでということで。
My body sagged with relief. The terrified energy of the last few minutes slowly ebbed away. Hijikata, thank you.
礼には及ばねえ。こっちにはこっちの事情があってお前を守っただけだからな。お前はさっさと部屋に戻ってろ。
Understood. Excuse me. Hijikata then ordered the warriors to check for any casualties at the compound. His demeanor was that of the demon of the Shinsengumi. For some reason, this left me feeling a little lonely. A riddle lonely. Poor riddle me. I don't know, I was thinking that. Let's see. Same brainwave. Ah, you thought it too? Hey. I fucking love that song, man. Oh man, I even downloaded. I remember from my iPod Mini or iPod Nano. I downloaded it. Would listen to it a lot. Oh wait! Oh shit! Oh wait! Wait! Holy shit! Wait! Think it's on Spotify? Yeah, I don't know. It's so weird to me how there's so many soundtracks for movies, games, anime, like that are on Spotify now, because it didn't used to be like that. Oh man, we'll go back here so we can date drink. September 1867. The colors of the countryside had begun to change. Autumn was coming. I had just finished cleaning up after breakfast and was serving the tea when... Okay, well it doesn't say she swept, but... doesn't say she swept, but she did serve tea, so that's a drink. I looked again, but he was nowhere to be found. Where had Hijikata gone? As I thought back, I realized he hadn't been present for breakfast either. Maybe I should take some tea to his room. It's Yukimura. I brought you some tea. She's serving tea again, a different person, so that's another drink. Pardon the intrusion. I slid the door open and stepped inside. Oh! Yes. I nodded, a little taken aback. It felt rude to stare, but... Ooh, he's got his hair down. Ooh, she's seeing a whole other side of him. Ooh. His hair, usually pulled back tight at the back of his head, flowed loose and dark around his shoulders, and it's time for a CG drink. Oh, hold on, you know what? Here, I can finish off this bottle here. Whoa! Alright. No, not really. I hesitated for a moment, but... Isn't your hair in the way? You know what? Hold on. I just heard, like, our gate kind of thud, and I remember Chowder's outside TP. Ooh, but he should be done. Let me let him back in. Chowder back at it again. Alright. Isn't your hair in the way?
確かに邪魔だな。
Oh, hold on. I don't remember if we actually looked, but yeah, I'll look at it again. Damn, like his hair is so fucking long. Like I get his ponytail's long, but it's so weird seeing it like that. Excuse me. His hand too, right? I know that. That left one looks off. Well, both of them kind of do, but.
言うのが面倒だったんだが、今はそのひと手間が欲しい。片付けなきゃならねえ仕事が、それこそ山のようにあるんだ。
He was right. There were stacks of documents everywhere, and it seemed like he was in a bad mood, but every time he had to brush a stray strand out of the way, I could see him getting even more frustrated. Bro was actually writing haikus. Fucking amazing. We caught him doing it. If you don't mind, I could tie it up for you. Whoa, Yukimura.
人に髪いじらせんのは好きじゃねえんだよ。
Oh. Oh. I see. I immediately regretted asking. Yukimura wants to tie him. Oh, Yukimura, hold on. Slow down. But after a moment of silence, he sighed. Whoa!
その気遣いだけはもらっとく。こういうもんはな。
In an instant, he tied his hair up. Damn. Alright. You can hear the way Kyler talks and how I'm talking. I know, I picked it up from him. Yeah, he's rubbed off of me. You haven't had breakfast yet, have you? I could bring you something quick. Rice balls, maybe? He's rubbed off of me, yeah. Uh-huh. Yup. Kichikata was silent for a moment.
いや、必要ねえな。昼飯の時間には仕事も終わる。そしたら広間に行ってたらふく食わせてもらうぞ。
His voice was calm and slightly distracted. Oh, shit, right, because we haven't seen this before. Ooh, brand new territory. Actually, I'm curious, what's our warrior record looking like right now? 3/3. Okay, we're getting there. What would you like to eat? Is there something you'd like to eat? Like, I feel like that's what we should do. Yeah, there we go. 3/3 to 1. Right, I don't know why they have to phrase it like that. And plus, it's so weird, because it's like 3/3 and full bloom are a thing, so like, what's the fucking difference?
聞いてなかったのか。昼飯時まで食う暇がねえ。
I'm in charge of lunch today. 4/3, I guess. So if there's anything you'd like, let me know and I'll see if I can make it. A small smile spread on his face as he looked up at me. Lunch, lunch, lunch!
俺の希望通りにしちゃ他の連中。
Oh, what does he like? Then let them. They can be as mad at me as they want. Making you something delicious to eat when you're so busy is about the only thing I can do to help. I'm imagining it's gotta be something like rice porridge. Cause I don't know, like if the other guys are gonna be mad, like that's one of the plainer things you could eat. Or an onigiri. I mean jelly-filled donut. I guess we'll see. I saw his eyes flick to my tightened fists, and he sighed. Woo.
食い意地の張った発想だが、まあ悪い気はしねえか。
Then please, tell me what you want to eat.
俺の希望を聞いてから、やっぱりできないとか言うのは許さねえぞ。それでも聞きてえか。俺がうなっちまうような料理、出せるもんなら出してみろ。
I won't back down. Please tell me.
それなら
Simmered vegetables. Ooh, great vegetables. The guys don't like their veggies. That's so fucking funny. Yappari, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it's I knew it. Hold on, now I want to make sure because I don't want to give you wrong information. Yeah, I knew it as expected after all. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Understood. I'll do my best. It would take time to simmer everything individually, but the dish wasn't too difficult, just time-consuming. I could do this. Just put them on your grill, Yukimura!
ああ、期待してるぜ。最近お前は料理の腕を上げてるみてえだしな。
Huh? Huh drink. It's just so funny whenever Yukimura goes, huh?
手間のかかる料理は豚書じゃめったに食えねえが、お前なら大丈夫だろう。
Hearing such direct praise left me startled and stunned for a few seconds. I quickly tried to hide my smile. I'm sure you'll like it. This time of year, we've gotten lots of fresh vegetables. Some great vegetables.
素材じゃねえんだよ。
Edo flavor? Whoa, we want some Edo flavor, huh? She's nothing if not consistent. True, true. He smiled suddenly, and it looked surprisingly peaceful. That smile lit a fire in my heart. I would do my best to make a delicious meal. Alright, I'll be going then. I bowed quickly and began to back out of the room.
Oi, Yukimura.
Yes? I spun around.
お前に気を使わせちまうくらい、俺は疲れてるように見える。
Yes? No, that's not what I meant. It's just, I feel so useless all the time. I want to help out. There's just not much I can do. Okay, they're really spelling it out for us. That's two Yukimura angsting about being useless drinks. He frowned slightly and was quiet for a moment.
どう見えてんのか知らねえが、俺は自分にできる仕事しかしねえ。
And you are doing the jobs only you can do.
俺じゃ無理だと思えば、できるやつに作業を。
Yeah.
それも含めて俺の仕事だ。どんなにあがこうと、できねえことはできねえんだ。当たり前だろ。
Yes. He was clearly being serious, but I couldn't figure out what he was getting at. He kept talking.
だからお前も自分の仕事を増やそうとしないで、できることだけしてりゃいい。
But if I did that, then I'd barely be doing anything. That didn't seem fair.
お前は俺たち新選組の意地がかかってる存在だってことを意識したことねえだろ。
No, not really. He looked away with a gesture that looked almost like a shrug.
要するに、お前のことは俺たち新選組が守ってやるから心配すんなって言ってんだ。なんて顔してんだよ、お前。そんなに俺が信用できねえか。
Excuse me. No, of course I do.
なら、大船に乗った気でいろ。余計な心配してんじゃねえ。
Hijikata. My chest felt warm.
俺の話はこれで終わりだ。引き止めちまって悪かったな。
He took a sip of his tea, then turned back to the stack of papers. Thank you. I knew he was determined to never lose to the demons, and that asking for help from others wasn't who he was. To hear him say that my presence, in and of itself, was part of that determination? Even though he couldn't see me, I bowed deeply as I left the room. November 1867. That's a day drink, and we skip. No Hijikata here. Oh, hold on, wait. This has to. Well, hold on. This is not until Hichikata shows up. But this has to be an important meeting? Yeah.
Saido!
Okay. Whoa!
お前、なんでここにいるんだよ
Here, we'll go up to here. It was true Sanan was acting stranger and stranger. Although I didn't want to believe it, I had to admit it wasn't that difficult to imagine him doing this. I know, right? Nagakura being loud. We'll definitely take a loud drink when it goes back to that line. When I passed him on occasion in the hallways, his eyes were dry and thirsty. As if he always, or as if he was always hungry for blood.
俺らの方で気をつけるしかねえな。羅刹隊の存在を表に出すわけにはいかねえし。
その件についてだが。
お、近藤さんに土方さん。
サイド。
お
前、なんでここにいるんだよ。
That's two drinks. For a moment, I thought I was dreaming, but there was no doubt. The man who'd followed Kondo and Hijikata into the room was the man who'd left to join the guardians of the Imperial Tomb, Saito himself.
おや、斉藤くんじゃないか。久しぶりだね。ご両親の方はどうしたんだい？
What are you talking about, Inoue? Oh fuck, I didn't even realize he was in on it too. There's no way Hijikata would allow a member of the Guardians here. We're prohibited from even talking to them.
ごちゃごちゃうるせえな。許すも何も本日付で斉藤は新選組に復帰するんだよ。
What?
え？
What?
いや、ちょっと待った土方さん。俺たちとしては嬉しい頼りだけどよ。そんじゃご両英治っつうか伊藤派の立場はどうなるんだ？
まずそこから訂正を。俺はもともと伊藤派ではない。
斉藤君はな、都市の命を受けて患者として
He was the imposter! And with that, everything suddenly made sense. To fool your enemy, you must first fool your allies. Saito had been doing just that by pretending to be Ito's ally.
なんだ、はじめくん。僕に内緒でそんな楽しいことをしてたんだね。
さっきは肝が冷えたぜ。近藤さんたちも人が悪いよ。
極秘だったのでな。黙っていてみんなにはすまんことをしたな。
It was a surprise to be sure, but I was glad we'd have Saito back with us again. Excuse me.
安心するのはまだ早い。この半年、俺はご両英治として活動を続けていたが。
A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
伊藤たちは新選組に対し、明らかな敵対行動を取ろうとしている。
敵対行動とは表現からして穏やかではなさそうだね。
伊藤のやつは幕府を貶めるため羅刹隊の存在を公にしようとしておる。そのために薩摩と手を組んだって話もある。
Oh, I don't remember that. Oh, excuse me. I mean, not that we actually saw the Satsuma, but interesting. If the existence and creation of the monstrous Furies was to become public knowledge, the shogunate's reputation would be irreparably damaged, and the Shinsengumi would undoubtedly suffer as well. It was possible that the Sacho could even go as far as to use it as a pretext to start a war.
そしてより差し迫った問題がもう一つ。伊藤派は新選組局長暗殺計画を練っている。
You mean Kondo? Kondo's face was tense, but he kept silent. He glanced over at Hijikata.
ご両英治はすでに新選組潰しに動き始めている。坂本龍馬が暗殺された件は聞いた。
He's dead!
ああ、 何でも俺がやったとかいう話になってるらしいな。
Oh, that's right. He was framed.
聞いてるんなら話は早い。その噂を流したのは五両英治の連中だ。紀州藩の三浦九太郎が新選組に依頼して原
Man,
田
of all the
に
people,
殺させた。
why Harada?
三浦には身に覚えがねえらしいが、噂を鵜呑みにしたバカが俺たちを襲ってこねえとも限らねえ。三浦の警護は斎藤に頼むことに。事情を知らねえ大使連中から見ると、斎藤は伊藤派から出戻りしたようにしか見えねえだろうかと。
Think in real life it's unknown who did it. Harada's just a suspect, right? But yeah, I don't know if he was like a main suspect for you know, in real life. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting that they chose. Hi, Chowder. Oh, he brought his little avocado toy to me.
わきまえています。
Does Chowder want to play fetch? Oh, he does. Okay, I'm gonna multitask over here.
ほとぼりが冷めるまで、俺はここにいない方がいいでしょう。
Oh, so cute. Chow chow. Woo. Here, Hijikata paused for a moment. The room was utterly silent. Every one of us waited for his next words.
羅刹隊の存在を公にするだけでなく、
Oh, no, you're gonna...
近藤さんの
Where's
命まで狙ってるときた。
He spoke quietly, almost to himself, as if sharing a final moment with a former comrade. Then he looked up, and when he spoke, his voice was like cold steel. What the heck? Chowder, you didn't bring back the toy. Where's it? Oh wait, no, it's right here. The voice of the demon commander. Oh shit, sorry, Chowder. There you go.
残念なことだが、あの男には死んでもらうしかないな。
Ito must die. Good boy, Chowder. Yeah, we gotta make the canon event happen. Kondo nodded, and that was that. The Shinsengumi would kill Kashitaro Ito.
まず、伊藤を近藤さんの別宅に呼び出す。
Oh, that's right. I remember. I'm pretty sure we have to choose the option where Hijikata goes and, you know, has booze with Ito, and we're there to watch.
その後、伊藤の死体を使って五両英治の連中を呼び出し、切る。実行隊は新八、原田、お前らに頼む。
土方さん、僕は誰を切ればいいんですか?
Okay, the Okita casually mentioning killing someone, or at least if he's asking, I count that, so that's a drink.
お前は寝てろ。相変わらず変な咳をしてやがるし、体調も悪いんだ。斎藤もまだ数日はここにいるから、相手をしてもらえ。
近藤さんを殺そうとしてる人を暗殺するのに。
Oh, that I would count that as Okita simping over Kondo. Yeah, yeah. He wants to take revenge for his MVP.
恨みますよ、土方さん。
It all seemed very calculated for murder. I hadn't realized I'd been sitting still in shock until I felt a gentle tap on my shoulder. I turned around. Saito?
五両英治はこれで終わる。平助を呼び戻すつもりなら、これが最後の機会になるだろう。
He was right. If they meant to kill the Guardians, that included Heisuke. I couldn't keep sitting still, so I ran over to Hijikata. Hijikata?
なんだ?
What are you going to do with Heisuke? He's still part of the Guardians.
それはもちろん助けるに決まって。
Nagakura said it as if it was obvious, but got cut off.
歯向かうようなら切る。
What? My mind went blank. My heart pounded in my ears. No! You can't mean that. My voice shook. You're lying, right? I mean, you've known Heisuke for a long time. He's your friend. Hijikata stood up as if he wanted to push me away, and then he left the common room. You're actually going to order them to kill Heisuke? So just because he left the Shinsengumi, are you saying you no longer care if he dies or not? I yelled when...
そんなはずがないだろ。
Wait, Hijikata just left.
Seriously?
Excuse me. Yeah, seriously? But yeah, Hijikata's not here anymore, so I don't care. This is... Like, we know what's going on. And then oh. Well, huh. Okay, what if I say I still wanted to help? Still, I wanted to do what I could. Yeah, okay. And I'm pretty sure we've seen this. Yeah, okay, so... Nah. I had already decided I would help with Ito, I think is the thing. Let's see. Please, let me help you with Ito. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we've gotten this before. Just, we'll skip until... Because I know Hijikata's in the room for that. Yeah, okay, so we'll skip. There, and yeah, because you should be there. Let's see. Right here. Afterwards, Ito accepted Kondo's invitation and visited his home.
今日は一体どういう風の吹き回しかしら。何か私に聞きたいことがあるとおっしゃっていましたけど。
これは伊藤さん、よくいらしてくれました。いや、話というのは他でもないのです。揺れ動く昨今の政局を見るにつけ、我々も今後の身の振り方を真剣に考えねばと思うようになりましてな。
近藤さん、堅苦しい話は後にしねえか。まずは口の滑りをよくしねえとな。
Hijikata reached out for the sake and poured some for Ito. Alcohol drink.
まさか
And another alcohol drink.
の尺を受けることになるとは思いません。
The Hell's Kitchen noise. Right?
そう言うなって。俺たちはあんたみてえに額があるわけじゃねえから理解するのに時間はかかったが、ここに至ってようやく気づいたんだよ。あんたが言ってたことが正しかったってな。
このお酒に毒が入っているなんてことはないでしょうね。
なんだ、信じられねえか？それじゃ。
Hijikata poured Ito's sake into his own cup and drank it all. Wow! Oh, the pouring noise. Alcohol drink.
どうだ？毒なんて入っちゃいねえだろ。
失礼なことを申し上げてしまったわね。それじゃ、私も。
Ito took a sip of the sake, alcohol drink, and... As the alcohol got into his system, Ito's cheeks grew rosy and his mood lightened considerably. Alcohol drink again.
そもそも、かの相沢誠司先生が
He's so red.
外位の危機を訴えたのがいつなのかご存知？ 40年前ですわよ、40年前。その間、幕府が一体どれだけの改革を成したというのです？
確かに伊藤さんがおっしゃる通りですな。幕臣の方々は腰が重くていかん。
そうでしょう、そうでしょう。一説には幕府は蝦夷地を担保にして異国から借金をし、軍の様式化を進めているとか。
Oh my god, Chowder's chasing his tail. Oh, silly dog.
なんと、それは本当ですから。
ええ、確かな筋から得た情報ですが。
Reliable source? Trust me, bro.
一度西洋に売り渡した領地は戦に勝って取り戻すしかないというの。
Like how when drunk, Ito's topic of choice is still politics, right? Man, it's like my dad. Like when he gets drunk, he really goes off on like political shit. Shite.
あんな外交音痴たちに国を任せていたら、早晩日本は西洋の植民地となってしまいますわ。
なるほど。近藤さん、こりゃ俺たちもいろいろと考え直した方がいいかもしれねえな。
そうだな。伊藤さん、今後も我々をご指導くださいますかな。
ええ、もちろんですわ。学べばすなわちこうならずというでしょ。あなた方も絶えず学び続けていないと頭が固くなってしまっていけませんわよ。
ああ、道は違えど目指すところは同じだ。もう一杯どうだ、伊藤さん。
Okay, alcohol drink again. So, I finished off my alcohol, so I'm just gonna switch to water because we're getting close to that 2-hour runtime. I might go a little past 2-hour runtime though, because I at least want to finish this, you know, the whole Ito assassination topic.
いただきますわ。
Alcohol drink again.
このお酒、とても飲みやすいわね。
Here you are. It was perfectly normal alcohol. No poison or drugs. But we were making him drunk in order to murder him. Get him intoxicated. An alcohol drink again. How was that any different from... Or, how was that any different than me pouring poison straight into his cup?
あら、震えてるわよ。大丈夫？気分でも悪いのかしら？
いやいや、心配には及びませんよ。伊藤さん相手に緊張しているのでしょう。
あらあら、私。
あらあら。Fuck. Forgot he does that. Bro. Naughty,
確かにな。
naughty.
手と顔に出てるぞ。こういう場にもそろそろ慣れておけよ。
No, Chowder, don't bite my toes. The subtle message was clear. Hide your emotions. No, no, no. Okay, now come on. Come on. Come on, Chowder. You're gonna be like that. You gotta go. Come on. What? Go? Okay. I swallowed and nodded. It had been my choice to help with Ito's assassination. So I had to pull myself together. Chowder! Come here! Oh my god, Chowder! Hey, what the heck? Here, play with this. Go. Psych. Alright. No toe biting. Yes. I'm sorry.
まあまあ、お酒の席ですもの。固いことは一個なしですわ。
He did say osake, and that is alcohol. So I'll drink for that too.
さすが伊藤さん、器が大きいですな。
他に何か聞きたいことはあるかしら？
Anything?
何でも答えてあげてよ。
Oh, here we go. Time passed and alcohol flowed. An alcohol drink.
今日は大変有意義なお話ができましたわ。
Anything for you, Mr. Obama? Then perish. Yeah, Mr. Obama,
ええ、それでは道が暗いですからお気をつけてお帰りください。
no! Yeah, be careful.
誰に聞いていらっしゃるのかし
Ho.
ら？
He ho.
この私を殺そうとする不届き者なんて。
Oh, you're so funny, Ito. Yeah, no one would dare do that. With these parting words, Ito took his leave. He'd been plied with so much alcohol that he drunkenly stumbled off into the darkness. It's an alcohol drink. I watched him disappear. It would be the last time I would see him alive. I just quietly stared. I suddenly felt Kondo's big hand on my shoulder.
後味が悪いものだな。
これが俺たちの選んだ道。俺たちの役目だ。威張れるものじゃねえってのはよくわかってる。前に進むためにはこんな汚い仕事だってこなさなきゃならね
え。I was too conflicted to speak. I was the one who chose to be here, but still. Oh. It gets us on Hijikata's route, though. I know it's not something we should be proud of, but damn am I proud of it, right?
今回のことを計画したのも指示したのもこの俺なんだからな。
The aftermath was not something I cared to remember and blah blah blah. And then this is the little summary, blah blah blah. Okay. Alright. Well, that's the Ito assassination, but we can still go a little further. Oh shit. No, Sanan. Okay, I know Hijikata barges in and saves us, but... Yeah, okay. We'll start right from here. Calmly, he drew his sword. Sussy baka. There was no madness or there was no madness or bloodlust in his movements. That only made them all the more terrifying. Bruh.
あなたを殺すつもりはありません。ただほんの少しその血を分けてもらえるだけでいい
No
のです。
madness or blood. Oh. I took a step back. 2. Sanan and his sword came closer. The steel blade shimmered in the light. He lifted it high. Oh, okay, that's a Shinsengumi coming to save Yukimura in the nick of time drink. It's so weird they do like a little swish sound effect as if he already swung his sword, but he hasn't, so... Hijikata burst into the room. Then...
これ一体どういうことだ。あんたともあろう人が豚書の中で刀を脱ぐなんざ気でも触れたか。
Hijikata.
土方くん、ちょうどよかった。君も手伝ってくれませんか。我々に協力してもらえるよう、何としても彼女を説得しなくては。
Hijikata stepped between Sanan and me.
刀を収めてくれ。
That's not Sanan! Oh, that's definitely an error drink. Oh my god.
私の闘争を許さず、たとえ幹部だろうと、局中法度は絶対だろう。
Sanan glared at Hijikata begrudgingly for several moments. Finally, he backed away and sheathed his sword, visibly displeased.
で、一体何があったんだ。雪村が何かやらかしたのか。
タイのため、羅刹の狂気を抑える方法を探っていたのです。
そのためにこいつを切ろうとしてたってことか。
殺すつもりはありませんよ。血を分けてもらおうと思っただけ。
Didn't have to go with that, the stance, bro.
先日の戦いで我々は多くの羅刹を失いました。羅刹ではない一般の大使も同じく。今いる羅刹やこれから羅刹となるものをより有効に活用するには、何としても狂気を抑える術を見出しておかなくてはなりません。聡明な君ならば理解できると思いますが。
さっきも言ったじゃねえか。 新選組において死闘は厳禁だ。どんな理由があろうと大使同士の流血沙汰なんざ
Wrong drink.
雪村君は大使ではありませんが。
Right, I remember he was roasting her like that.
大使じゃねえがずっとここにいるんだ。似たようなもんだろうが。
They continue to glare at each other. Finally, Sannan sighed.
相変わらず君は優しすぎますね。いいでしょう。ここは引いてあげます。ですが覚えておいてください。もしこのまま落ち水の副作用を抑える術が見つからなければ、新たに羅刹となった東堂君も血に狂って苦しむこととなるのですよ。
Only after I'd heard his footsteps fade away down the hall did I begin to breathe again.
大丈夫だったか？
Oh, yes. Thank you for helping me.
礼には及ばねえ。だが、三男さんに大気を守らせただけだ。前は俺にあんなことを言わせるような人じゃなかったんだがな。
I looked down. It was true. Sannan had been acting strangely lately. Before, he would have never drawn his sword as aggressively as he just did. I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing? Yeah.
お前が詫びることじゃねえだろう。
Well, the reason why Sannan was acting the way he did in the first place was because Kazuma destroyed the Fury Core. After I said this, Hijikata paused and reflected to himself before responding.
お前、何か勘違いしてねえか？
Huh? Hot drink.
あいつらは薩長の一味。つまり、俺たちの敵ってことだ。敵が来たら、視力を尽くして戦うのは当たり前だろうが。
He spoke with conviction. However, but it's not your responsibility to protect me.
じゃあなんだ？あいつらの方が俺たちより強いから、お前を奴らに差し出して命乞いするべきだってのか？そんなな武士のやり方じゃねえ。少なくとも俺たちは一度決めたことをてめえの都合でコロコロ覆すような、そんな腰抜け連中を目指してるつもりはねえんだ。
Hijikata was unwavering in his conviction. I couldn't refute him. He would never say it, but surely he knew that driving me out of the Shinsengumi would be so much easier for them. But that, yeah, hold on, wait, the prompt's close. But doing so would be a violation of the values they prided themselves on upholding. Yeah, okay, so that's someone points out that not having to protect Yukimura would leave the Shinsengumi better off if they choose to continue doing so anyway, so that's a drink. This was the reason why they let me stay. I'm sorry. I was out of line.
詫びる必要はねえって言ってんだろうが。
Ooh, he's blushy. Excuse me. Hijikata seemed embarrassed, muttering under his breath before looking down at me.
もしまた今日みてえなことがあったら、遠慮せずに俺に言え。山崎や島田を通して伝えてくれてもいい。
Understood. Hijikata nodded and turned to leave, but I realized I had one thing left to say.
なんだ？まだ何かあるのか？
Well, there were so many warriors who were injured as a result of the attack on the compound. Saito had been away, and Kondo was occupied with his meetings with the Buckshin. Similarly, I had a feeling Hijikata was busy with all of his duties lately. I wished that I could be helping him in some capacity, but I might get in his way.
おい、どうした？ 黙っててもわからねえぞ。
I want to help. Of course, right? Let's see. Yeah, I want to help. Is there anything I could help with? Yeah, okay. It could be anything. Please, just let me help.
手伝いだと。
Ooh, the music stopped. Ooh. He followed his response with a sour expression. I shrunk back. Well, was he angry? Perhaps I shouldn't have said anything. No, if I backed down now, nothing would change. Please, it could be anything, no matter how small. The silence stretched out so long, I thought I was going to scream.
大使が行くよりは目立たねえな。
Huh? I'll drink.
筆と紙だ。
What?
筆と紙を持ってこいっつってんだ。お前の部屋にはそんなものもねえ
He
のか。
wants to write a haiku. Yes, right away. I scrambled across the room, grabbed a brush and paper, and handed them to Hijikata. He took them silently and quickly began to draw. A map? What is that? He ignored me and continued drawing.
斎藤が三浦の警護で天満屋に詰めてるのは知ってるな。
Miura. Yes.
あいつに渡してほしいものが届けてきた。
Is this something I can do?
なあ、大使に行かせると目立っちまってしょうがねえからな。お前なら怪しまれることはまずねえだろう。任せて大丈夫だな。
Yes, of course. I was thrilled to help, of course. But I was even more ecstatic to be given a task only I could do. However, that did put a lot of pressure on me.
こいつが地図だ。これを見ながら行きゃ迷子にはならねえだろ。
Right, thank you. I checked the map. It was well drawn and easy to read. I should be able to follow it without getting lost. Alright, I'm heading out. I turned to leave in such high spirits, I almost skipped.
おい、手ぶらで行ってどうするんだよ。届け物だっつっただろうが。
Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away.
た、久々の外出だからって浮かれすぎだぜ。そんな調子で大丈夫なのか。
Yes, of course. Leave it to me.
これが斎藤に渡す書状だ。
Are you sure?
落としたりするのよ。
Pretty sure. Yes, I'll be very careful. Is there anything you want me to tell them?
特に
Him?
必要なことは全部書状に書いてある。
Understood. Then I'm off. This time I wasn't able to fully subdue the urge to skip. Well, I'm skipping now because there's no— oh, hold on, still. I wondered if it was really alright for him to trust me with all of this. Well, obviously we have to trust him, right? Ah, stop, stop, stop. I already saved. Huh? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Trust Hijikata. No. Hijikata trusted me to do this. Yeah. I needed to fulfill the task given to me. Okay, and skip, skip, skip. Yeah. Yeah, Saito's there. Yada, yada, yada. Now that the job was done, though, I wasn't quite sure what I should do next. Return immediately? Let's see. Ah, shit. Sorry, wrong button. Ah! I should return to the compound immediately. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure we've seen that before. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Skip.
ご苦労だったな。
Wait!
斎藤の
Hold
様子は
on.
どうだった？
Okay. We'll go up to here, but hold on. We have reached 2-hour runtime, but I feel like the chapter's gonna end soon. Let me coin flip. Heads, I continue. Tails, we call it. Alright, it's heads. We'll continue. I went back the same way I'd come, thinking that the way back wouldn't take me very long. Still, the sun had set completely by the time I returned to the Shinsengumi compound. I hoped I wasn't too late. Hopefully Hijikata wouldn't be too mad. This thought weighed heavily on my mind as I went to Hijikata's room to report to him. Hijikata? It's Yukimura. I'm back.
Oh, I did.
Excuse me. I stepped in. The first thing I saw were piles of documents stacked upon his desk. I gulped.
ご苦労だったな。斎藤の様子はどうだった？
Yes, he's his usual self.
そうか。それは何よりだ。
I wondered what had gotten over Hijikata. His mood seemed far more foul than when I had left him. I'm sorry.
なんだ、いきなり。
Sorry for what?
お前まさか、書状を届ける途中で何かヘマでもやらかしたのか？
No, of course not.
じゃあなぜ今謝った？
Oh, well, you looked really upset. I thought you were mad that I'd taken so long. After hearing what I had to say, Hijikata seemed to sigh, as if relieved it wasn't something more dire. Imagine if Yukimura apologizing were a prompt. Oh yeah, true, huh? We get a lot of prompts. A lot more.
別にお前に腹を立ててたわけじゃねえよ。俺はお前のことでいつも頭がいっぱいなわけじゃねえからな。
Oh, I'm sorry. Perhaps my words made me sound overly self-conscious. As words of apology passed my lips again.
だからいちいち謝るんじゃねえって言ってんだろうが。
I'm sorry. Ah, fuck it, Yukimura, you're doing it again. I mean, yes. Hijikata's stony expression finally seemed to soften. I was embarrassed because I kept messing up, but it really did warm my heart to see Hijikata smile. So then, if you don't mind me asking, what had you so upset?
そうだな。お前がよく知ってる通り、新選組の内情もごちゃごちゃしてるんだが、それ以上に、お上の方がよくね。
Higher ups?
お前ももうよそ者じゃねえし、話してやってもいいか。今、薩摩の連中や奴らと懇意にしてる公家どもが動いてやがるらしくてね。もしかすると近々何か騒動が起こるかもしれないんだ。
Rumblings, you say? What's going to happen? Would there be another huge battle like the Hamaguri rebellion? He offered no reply, instead opting to shake his head.
俺ばっかりはことが起きてみねえとわからねえ。俺たちがどうこうできることじゃねえからな。
He sighed deeply. His troubles were evident from his every word and gesture. The stress was understandable, knowing his decisions would affect all of the Shinsengumi men. I couldn't even imagine what the pressure of that might feel like. Is there anything else I can do to help?
だから今日頼んだじゃねえか。
Please, let me do something. If the Shinsengumi is in a rough spot, then please, I just want to help. I want to be useful. I would count that as Yukimura angsting about being useless, so the 2 drinks. Hijikata muttered as he stared down his paperwork.
少しはてめえの力を自覚しろ。いくらやる気があってもお前は斎藤や山崎、島田とは違う。新八や原田みてえな荒っぽい真似ができるわけでもねえ。人に仕事を振るっつうのはお前が思ってるほど簡単じゃねえんだよ。
So true, Hijikata. His words struck me like a knife in my gut. He had a point. I would go nowhere with enthusiasm alone. I simply couldn't do the same jobs as the captains. There was nothing I could do to relieve some of Hijikata's burden at the moment. But I understand that I can't be much help when it comes to fighting. Yeah, but I truly understand just how hard everyone else is working. I'll take that as 2 drinks for Yukimura angsting about being useless. It could be even the smallest task. So please. I bowed my head to the floor. Please, I'm begging you. Let me be of service. Hijikata looked down at me, perplexed. Then eventually, I heard him move. Yes! Yes! I knew it was gonna be a CG! And felt something touch my chin. It was his hand. It's gonna zoom out, so I'll drink first. Oh, yep, there we go. He placed it under my chin and lifted my face up. Excuse me. I feel like it's gonna zoom out further, but just... Now I'll take a CG drink. Just so we can see her face being held, yeah. Hand bigger than her face. It is pretty big. Oh, and there's Hijikata. I stared up right into his handsome face. We'll look at the close-up, but yeah, I can see it. It's one of those comic style splits, or comic panel splits. So we'll zoom out once they're both in the picture. His gaze seemed to see right through me, and its intensity turned my stomach upside down. There we go.
役に立ちたいと言ったな。
Yeah, so look at that. Wow. Yes.
それはどうしてなのか答えられるか。
Why? I hesitated. I couldn't think of an answer so suddenly.
手柄を立ててえのか。それとも俺たちの機嫌をとって扱いを良くしてもらおうって魂胆か。
No. I answered this confidently.
じゃあなぜだ。
Didn't expect it to be a split screen. Yeah, I remember this, because we have seen this before. It is different though. I agree. For all of those times that you all protected me, there were even times when you put your lives on the line and even got hurt. Everyone has protected me over and over again. That is why I want to do everything I can for you. You forgore? Yeah, I know, it's been a while. Also, she's angsting about being useless again. That's 2 more drinks. I don't want to regret anything anymore. The image of Heisuke being gravely injured during the Aburano Koji incident rushed back to me. Oh, hold on, I just realized. Ito died, so that's a character death drink. Fuck, I just realized. Same thing with Sakamoto, so we'll take 2 drinks. He drank the water of life and became a fury. If Kazuma and his demon cohort were to come after me again in the future, I couldn't be sure that the others wouldn't be forced to make the same decision. I wasn't capable of fighting the demons with my sword in the way that the others were. Still, I wanted to do my part. Hijikata stared deeply and silently into my eyes. And then... His words awakened me.
どうしても譲れねえものがあるって言うんだろう。どんな時でも前を見てろ。絶対に目をそらすんじゃねえ。
His eyes held a fierce light, tinged with heat. A light so strong that it could burn away anything, even the fear and doubt lingering in my heart. I returned his gaze, facing him properly, and gave my answer. Yes, Hijikata. I want to help. If there's anything I can do, give the order. Hijikata gently let my chin go. Oh.
そんなに言うんなら
Of course, the tea.
まずは茶でも入れてこい。
Tea? Yes, understood. Yeah.
その茶の味には新選組の命運がかかってるんだ。
Oh my god. Yeah.
とびっきりうまいやつを頼むぜ。
Yes, sir. Leave it to me. Alright. I rushed to my feet and ran out of the room, headed towards the kitchen. Just then...
それにしてもどうなっちまうんだろうな俺たちは。
I heard him mumble just before I was out of earshot. Okay, yeah, so summary, blah blah blah, and I feel like it's gonna go into chapter 5 now. Yukimura spills the tea. Shinsengumi, all Thanos! Ah! Oh, perfect. Alright, so now we're definitely on the Hijikata route? But that looks like Soji. Hold on. Let me check the warrior record, but we will stop here. Because it's after midnight, and also I got work later today, so I want to get some rest. Yeah, full bloom. Okay, so we'll stop right there. Excuse me. Good stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning into the stream. Yep, Hijikata route. We're officially in... Yep, we're locked into the Hijikata route. Finally. So yes, we're getting somewhere, right? But thank you guys once again for tuning into the stream. As always, love chatting with you guys and hanging out. If you're just watching, I'm always glad to be entertainment. Look forward to even more hakuoki later today! Yay! GG's! But yeah, matanene my dudes. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your night or day, wherever you may be. And I'll catch you guys later. Take care, stay safe out there, and peace out.